Welcome to a new episode of The Other Russian, that Russian dude that keeps on talking about something, something irrelevant or relevant, depending on the case. Right, so let's continue the journey to a lovely Ladakh. Um, Finally, the weather is not that hot anymore. It's 24 degrees Celsius outside today, and I can breathe and talk. But hopefully. See about that. So yeah, I don't remember which was the exact picture that was shown by me last time. So yeah, this is Dixie Monastery, and those views are simply, I don't know, they take my breath away each time I look at them. I mean, those views. So yeah, going back to Dixie Monastery, I think we've stopped here. Just wanted to give you to show. Shit, I've closed it. Yeah, I did. Right, fine. Next time then. So I had a video of this drum rolling, and yeah, it basically represents the circle of Samsara or Sanskara or whatever are other variations of that word. So yeah, I mean, according to the Buddhism and well, I don't know, the teachings or the religion or however you call it, we are all living in an endless cycle of suffering through our because of our cravings, because of our desires, because of our expectations, because of something that we as humans have created for ourselves to just suffer pretty much on a daily basis, whether it's being worried, terrified, anxious, or whatever. Those are just variations of suffering. So yeah, if you I don't know when it appeared actually, and this is actually a question I haven't thought of before because I don't remember or I don't recall any like historical evidence or inclination showcasing the need to such thing exist in the first place by Buddha, because I think it is something that somebody introduced to the world and said, "Yeah, we now need to just roll the drum and or circle to get out of this circle of endless suffering." And yeah, by doing this, supposedly something should happen. But again, according to some old I don't know, traditions or beliefs, it is considered that you must do it in a clockwise manner, otherwise it's not gonna work. Probably it is somehow connected with, moving forward, but then again, where did they have taken this place in concept in the first place? Anyway, so there are a lot of drums in those monasteries, and you need to go throughout the perimeter and just roll them, and this way you get out of this endless suffering circle and rebirth. It's a new, or not rebirth. Go to Nirvana, I guess, because if you're not suffering, then what is happening? Right, so yeah, I guess let's go back to those views, and I wanted to touch some of the topics, and I hope I won't forget. But this time I came prepared. I took a notepad with me so that I could write something down in case I forget about it, as I tend to do, unfortunately. So today is the date, 21st of August, 2023. Let's roll. So, those magnificent views and those mountains are there for you to see and observe. Oh shit, how did I do it? Yeah, this is, damn, I fucked it all up. Right, so again, it's just worth going there and seeing it for yourself, but not necessarily just watch those pictures. So those are like fresks, or I don't know how you call them, or I just don't know the word. But yeah, paintings, I guess, within the monastery. So suffering cycles. There's Buddha, I guess, showing the way, or I don't know, a fist or whatever that is. I don't know what is that there. So this is suffering. This is the representation of suffering of various types of. And yeah, it is a circle of life and suffering. So probably there's a story. I don't know what it is, but or it's not a story. Damn, I mean, y- shit, I have no idea. Like seriously, no idea what is happening here, especially with those dudes there. And yeah, strangely enough, although not so much, but still, yeah, I mean, you can see the exploitation of women here, like this, although it's hard to say whether it's a man or a woman, maybe not exploitation. I just don't see many women. I'm trying to, okay, so damn, it's hard to kind of distinguish them. Maybe because there was no sex back in the day, or sexual identity, for instance. By the way, it's a nice concept taken from here. So, yeah, going back to the history, maybe there weren't that much emphasis on the sex and the division of nations or population of the kind in binary system. Not huge flash inside, and yeah, I didn't. So yeah, oh, the Wheel of Life. Damn, there's the okay. How am I? Yeah, there it is. So the Wheel of Life or Wheel of Existence was designed to help us understand the workings of our minds. It shows the way to liberation from cyclic existence of birth and death. In the innermost part of the wheel are three animals: the pig, the serpent, or snake, and the cockerel, representing the three cardinal sins: ignorance, hatred, and greed, respectively. Complete control over the three cardinal sins leads to liberation from the wheel of existence. Okay, all right. So you need to control. All right. So the largest portion of the wheel is divided into six sections, the six realms of transmigration. Damn. I mean, what? At the very bottom is Hell Realm Nyawa. To the left is the realm of Ghost 9 Yidak. And to the right is the animal realm Duddo or Duddo, I don't know. And oh shit. I mean, seriously, is it like Buddha? What the fuck is happening here? Like, yeah, seriously. I mean, these are okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what Buddha said or didn't say. I don't know. Seriously, some just carpets representing again sufferings and demons. This is not a flash. No, no, it's light bulb. Yeah, so some animals there. Again, some pictures and some statues of some sorts representing I don't know what exactly. With some jewelry out of human heads. Yeah, well, nothing brutal. Oh, okay, so I guess that's a boner there. Yeah, yeah, by the way, there were some statues there with dicks covered mainly. But yeah, that's an interesting concept which I don't really understand, and I don't know what is the reason for kind of hiding their faces. Maybe they could throw at you if you make a picture of it and then open. Oh, dancing skeleton! Dude, I like. Is this is Joker of like Buddhist Joker? He's in Nirvana, but he's still a Joker. He wants to see the world burn, just from Nirvana. Yeah, and some money thrown there. Again, some explanations given here and there, and oh my goodness, my goodness. Yeah. Oh, this is the panoramic view from Dixie Monastery. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I mean, this is the monastery you can see being built and rebuilt, refurbished, and improved, upgraded. Oh, damn, those views. Oh, this is hell of a big Buddha. So yeah, I think this is one of the biggest Buddhas there is in the world, but inside, but I don't know why they make Buddha big, really. I mean, of course he's big, but not that big, seriously. I mean, come on. But yeah, the colors are still there. It's still magnificent. Like, look at this work, this craftsmanship. Those people that created. I don't know why, but each time I definitely need to buy that stuff, like external trackpad or something. So those are the what are those called? Damn, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, let's go back to that. So Coke, why not? I mean, why not bring Coke to Buddha? The reason being is that he probably never tried it. I don't know. I mean, the rest again, Guava definitely hasn't tried it. So local demon dogs with tits guarding. Yeah, and some weird stuff happening here. Like, look at the tiger's eyes. Like, wow. I mean, yeah, that tiger is like completely serious about stuff. I mean, look at the others, like birds. Like, yeah, no, I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna fly here and imagine nothing's happening underneath me. And yeah, by the way, the tiger is chained, so that person is holding the tiger. I mean, look at that person, like conquering whatever, like Mother Earth and deers. I get, and with nukes. Yeah, okay. So bows and arrows. Yeah, I mean, look, just yeah, I at that point in time, when I saw the tiger, I thought I immediately need to make a picture of those eyes because those eyes are insane. Oh, the doggy. So yeah, I mean, yeah, the resemblance is uncanny. So yeah, some roads again here and there. There were some monuments which I unfortunately didn't. Yeah, I should have recorded it like using video, but there were like metal made statues out of like pieces of metal, some parts from automotive or something. And yeah, look really good. I mean, recycling this shit. But this is like, I don't know, goat? Mountain goat or something? Yeah, there were a lot of them. Oh, I made some pictures after all. So yeah, this is like an entire family, I guess, or families, or whatever the fuck is happening here. And there's this dog that is being charged, apparently, or dog, or I don't know, the creature, maybe the oh yeah, some pads here happening. Just again, for the research that we did. In terms of trying to understand what is being sold in stores, we made pictures and visited like a lot of stores, like several dozens of them. And we noticed that in all of them, in Indian, well, in the places we've been to, in New Delhi and mainly Ladakh, Leh, the pads that are being sold there are of XL size, and we don't really understand why. I mean, this is some crazy shit happening there because they're all like XL. You see, this is XL. I cannot see about those one. Yeah, XL. So XL. I mean, what the fuck? Seriously, XL. And I mean, I'm 1 meter 84 centimeters tall, which is 6 foot tall, and in my view, the majority of women in India are like significantly smaller than my complexion. And of course, I recognize and understand that I'm a man, but still, in general, in India, people are like their height is different. It's smaller. It's not good or bad, it's just the fact, an average. Anyway, the thing is that I don't understand why they made him excel. I mean, there's something there we haven't actually tried to dig into, but we will. It's a question we need to answer. Yeah, some mosques there happening. So I think I've shown you mosque last time. It was there. That's the one. This is another mosque, you know. This is more of a traditional type of looking mosque in my view. But yeah, that one is like completely different. And a lot of dogs, like a lot of dogs are chilling and I don't know, just sleeping there, some store. By the way, one of the few old time brands that is that is there in India. And actually, this is an interesting observation. I don't remember who came up with it, but anyway, in India, one can notice that there is this close to worship status of brands, different brands. And when we've been riding on that motorized road, we've seen trucks with like in the back. I think I've shown pictures of it. So anyway, brands are there, and the Kodak is just one of those brands that's supposed to die, probably. I mean, not die, but because of their original business model got expired in a sense, and their innovation got stuck. Even though the person who invented digital photography was originally from Kodak, if I remember correctly. But anyway, you can see that it has a special place there. So yeah, I mean, in India, brands have a special spot in hearts of Indians, in my view. So yeah, some jewelry, some craftsmanship by those refugees from Tibet. Uh, Ganesha. Yeah, I got a Ganesha over there. Yeah, the wooden one though. But yeah, I like that dude. He's a god of wealth. And I was like, yeah, shit, man. I come from a poor, regular family. I'm into wealth. Yeah, give me some. But yeah, though this is Shiva, if I understand correctly. So this is another variation of Buddha, and this I don't understand. Like, why the fuck Buddha is fat guy? But yeah, I mean, even if, like, why it considered like a good luck to rub Buddha's belly? And again, I mean, I'm not an expert here. I need to probably do the homework and Google that shit. But anyway, so there's this thin, slim Buddha, and then there's this other Buddha, and the one you kind of worship, the other one you just rub a belly. And through the belly rubs, you get out of this circle of samsara and endless suffering. So yeah, as you could have noticed in the Indian flag, you can see a distinct wheel. So yeah, it is there to again symbolize the connection with the religion aspect, I guess. But yeah, some masks, some drums that I've shown you before. Again, masks, some whatever. Those are like nice ones. I thought about buying Ganesh, but then I thought like, why the fuck do I need that mask? I mean, what am I gonna do with it? Put it on the wall and then nice, it would say get it off the wall. It kills the viewer. Like, yeah, probably. I don't need it. So yeah, I mean, look at those demons. Like, what the fuck? This is like not Pinky and Brain, but damn, that one reminds me of someone, but I cannot pinpoint whom exactly. But yeah, anyway, some teapots, some giraffes, some tea, some whatever the fuck, mandalas. Yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff that, oh, dogs. Yeah, Ladakh dogs. There they are. There they are. Yeah, diversity of Ladakh. Oh, by the way, in case there are some geeks there, so oh, there you go. Somebody sponsored it a while ago. You can see that it's been there for a while. WWF, thank you for doing this. But yeah, maybe you could do something more significant there. There are a lot of tourists going through that this particular port. So yeah, in case you want to do, reach out. We at Fanatic can help you out. Because we are launching our initiative in India, and I had a call with our flame earlier today to discuss specifics. So yeah, looking forward. Anyway, endangered, vulnerable, critically endangered, vulnerable, a lot of endangered. Oh shit. Yeah, so let's give it the right the flora fauna rather than for fauna points. Yeah, okay, dominated by animal. Okay. Yeah, so environmental changes. Okay. So this is the topic that I've been talking to you last time, and when I made this picture, I didn't really see it that way or understood it that way. But yeah, now that I look at it, I see and I again connect the dots with what was previously said by me, is that in uh, Yeah, I'm just looking for a cap for my pan, otherwise it's gonna just dry up and die. But yeah, fuck it, let's do it some other time. I was talking about the global climate change, and those are the consequences listed there. And you can tell that this like picture in Ladakh airport was there for a while. I mean, judging by the design, by the shadows, I mean, it's probably like beginning of 2000s or something like that. But maybe I'm just judging somebody's design, which I shouldn't be doing. But fuck, maybe there was a date here. No, so F India or WWF India org. Yeah, we can definitely get in touch and ask them like when was it done. But yeah, all anyway, the point here is that all those varieties of flora is are endangered and vulnerable due to us human beings destroying the planet. But yeah, let's not talk and think about the bad stuff, right? Don't look up. And yeah, it's talking about. So there's this flight that I've taken from Ladakh, and I have some. Yeah, I do have video of a takeoff. So, there you go. Nice. Or not nice. So yeah, this is us taking off on that plane. Yeah, focus there was the best, but yeah, I mean, those views are insane. And by the way, if I thought of showing it to you on horizontal manner, oh damn. There are people who experience anxiety on airplanes, and there are those who can suffer from various types of phobias, I guess. And yeah, I understand those people, of course. The reason is that my wife is exactly the person who anxious nowadays, actually way less anxious than she was before when I first experienced it. But yeah, you can always observe those people sitting to you, fidgeting, looking in the window, trying to understand what's happening there. And there are ways to cope with that types of anxieties. Oh, shit. Sorry, I broken something here. So no, there's still something to. Yeah, just focus on the breathing. Yeah, that would be the first advice for those who experience anything like that. So yeah, you're flying on a plane, and this is like level of the plane in which you're flying. But yeah, look, feels very intense. Some more videos in that same manner direction. Yeah, yeah, just look at these. It's just gorgeous, simply gorgeous. And yeah, by the way, you know what? I'm just gonna throw maybe if there's a need an archive with all those pictures there in case you want to use them because yeah, I mean, why the hell not? This is those layers. The beauty again of those layers is that when you fly during like twilight time, you can see different light falling on those layers, and they start to play in a completely different manner. And the colors are simply insane. But yeah, look at those beauties. Those are like 70, 100 meters above sea level. And yeah, going back to Netherlands, below sea level. So yeah, I mean, they are the ones that would experience firsthand the consequences of the global climate change or global warming. Doesn't matter really, it's the same. But yeah, even in Himalayas, you still see the consequences of of this happening to Mother Earth. And yeah, we are the ones responsible for it, and we are the ones who can stop it. Let's do it. No, I'm not gonna tell you to file a fucking petition. All the petitions not gonna work. Just start with yourself. Do a small thing one day at a time, and you are in the right direction. The rest is just up to you how you can figure it out. So yeah, that's it for Ladakh, and I'm not gonna go there. I got some pictures for Amsterdam, which I'm not gonna show to you because today I want to talk to you about that thing of duplicity and the society. So yeah, I had a chat with my mother earlier today, and I have a conversation with her on a weekly basis for at least 10 minutes each Monday. So yeah, I mean, I've been doing this for I don't know how many years so far, but anyway, we've been talking about the prices and the products and the grocery basket, so to speak, and the prices went up. And before I had like very hard conversations with my mother and my sister on topics like war, and yeah, ever since we've talked on different topics, but one thing people cannot disagree is that this is the price of those wars. I mean, for you to feel, because if nobody's dying next to you because of an explosion, then this is the way of the consequence that is inevitable in any case. Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, the entire country took a wrong turn, and it all started, well, I guess in the end of 1999, when Boris Yeltsin, who studied in the same university that I studied at, Уральский государственный технический университет, Уральский политехнический институт, never understood whether it's a university or an institute. It was always confusing. But yeah, I mean, Yeltsin was from the Yekaterinburg area, not from the city. He was born in a smaller city nearby, but there's a Yeltsin Center in Yekaterinburg. So yeah, when that person, under certain circumstances, which are, well, probably known or not, decided to give power to that particular person, everything went sideways. And I've recently stumbled upon an interview in which Margaret Thatcher gave a kind of comments regarding that topic of the sunk submarine Kursk, and about a person who said it sank. You know, that was very precise aspect she nailed, is that there's no value in human life for that person. That's the problem. And human is like entire humankind in general, not specific nation or country. That person just doesn't give a shit. So yeah, for anyway, so prices and everything, and I said to my mother that yeah, prices in Lithuania where I reside are cheaper. And yeah, that was surprising for her. But then still, that's the reality. That's how the world works. That people consider that, Russia have something or they don't have something or whatever, but there are still people who are clueless, like completely clueless around what the fuck is happening there. And I don't know whether or not I should spend much time on it, but probably I will be commenting from time to time on some big occasions or some big happenings or something that about to happen, or some laws, because yeah, just for the sake of doing it from time to time, basically. But yeah, I'm just trying to navigate on my second screen whether or not there's been any. Oh, okay, so just news of the moment. I'm gonna translate it to you. So, МЧС, Ministry of Emergency Situations, signed a contract for 600 million rubles with a company that belongs to a supposed spouse of the head of ведомство. What the fuck is ведомство? Alexandra Kurenkova. What the fuck? Ah, yeah, yeah. Well, okay, so a contract is made with the company that is supposedly belongs to a oh, you know what? I'm gonna do it this way. Yeah, a spouse of this ministry actually. 600 million rubles, which is nine 80 80 million US dollars basically. So anyway, or less. But yeah, this is the type of news that is happening there. And of course, there are other news that are more funny or more grim. But yeah, just I guess next time I'll go through this. For today, that's it because that's all I wanted to say, except for the book that I wanted to talk to you about, and I've completely forgot what exactly was supposed to be there. So, damn. Damn. Oh, by the way, just wanted to share with you that I need to watch a what the fuck is this? I don't know, like a show, an episode about cannabis and why it got banned in USSR and Russian Empire. That's interesting because, yeah, from before I have, well, actually, I'm still in the process of reading the other book. Yeah, I keep on reading like several books at the same time, and I mess up sometimes. I just don't finish. But I'm gonna get back to that one. So talking about the patriarchs, shit, there was like an important point there. Completely forgot it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thank you for your time. And whatever questions you have, just throw them in the comments and I'm gonna respond to them at some point in time. So thank you. Be whoever you want to be.